10 o'clock here in Washington, D.C. Time for your Fight of the Week. Brought to you by Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer and Old Tankard Ale, products of America's oldest national brewer, established 1844. And Menon, makers of quality products for the good health and good grooming of the entire family, for men, for women, for babies. Menon. Tonight's 10-round lightweight bout, matched by the International Boxing Club, is between Joey Lopes of Sacramento, California, and Orlando Zulueta of Cuba. We'll be at ringside in just a moment. Good evening, everyone. Jack Drees ringside at the new Capitol Arena in Washington, D.C., where tonight Orlando Zulueta, who is ranked number 5 among the lightweights, according to the National Boxing Association, number 4 according to Ring Magazine, and is pretty much at the head of the list for a crack at the title, goes against Joey Lopes of Sacramento, California. 26-year-old winner of 39 fights and 53 tries. He's had 12 losses, fought to 2 draws. Lopes came in at 133 pounds. Zulueta came in at 136. Zulueta against Joey Lopes. We're ready to go in the center of the ring, so here's your ring announcer, Jimmy Lake.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the nation's capital. Tonight's program is presented by the International Boxing Club, Mr. James D. Norris, President, under the supervision of the D.C. Boxing Commission, Mr. Jocko Biller, Chairman. The ringside assignments, timekeeper, Billy Deschard. For the knockdowns, Harry Angelico, Judge, Benny Alperstein, and Judge Charlie Buck. Ringside physician, Dr. Clark Halstead, and the referee at this time is Mr. Harry Volkman. This is 10 rounds. California at 133, Joey Lopes. And Havana, Cuba at 136, Orlando Zulueta. 10 rounds and 2 more bouts to follow.
The referee, Harry Volkman, giving the instructions to the fighters, just reminder instructions. If you're scoring, the scoring system in use here in Washington, D.C. is the 10-point must system, which gives 10 points to the winner of a round, a lesser number to the loser. If a round is declared even, each fighter gets 10 points. The scoring system in use here. Zulueta's in the white trunks. Joey Lopes wearing back with the white stripe. It's a big opportunity for Joey Lopes. Zulueta, an 8-5 favorite. Lopes, unranked among the lightweights top 10, could certainly be knocking seriously on the door of that top ranking if he could upset Zulueta tonight. It would do a lot more than upset Zulueta. It would probably knock him out of the title match he is hot after having. That was a good little chopping right hand that Lopes dropped on the chin of Zulueta. Zulueta, as you can see, very fast afoot. 1 minute to go in the first round. Not ruling that as a knockdown. The left hook that Lopes threw glanced off the forehead of Zulueta, and he skidded to the canvas. He wasn't knocked down. I didn't know what the viewing angle of Harry Volkman, the referee, would show him. Waited for him to decide whether or not to start the count. He saw it as it looked from here. 30 seconds, a little less than 30 seconds to go in the first round. Ten seconds left.
Fellas, I want to talk to you a minute. I want to ask you a question. Do you wash your hair with soap like I used to? Or maybe you're reaching for the little lady's fancy shampoo? Well, now you know, bar soap dries out your scalp. And dry scalps certainly don't help a man keep his hair. And these cosmetic-type shampoos, well, they're great for a woman's hair. And they're great for you, too, if you had hair like theirs, but you don't have. Take it from me, you want a shampoo that has been especially formulated to promote the health of a man's hair and scalp. And that means Menon Shampoo for Men. It's made specifically to get your hair cleaner, to give you the healthiest head of hair that you've ever had. And look here, it comes in this handy, unbreakable bottle. So try it and see. Menon Shampoo for Men.
Ready now for round number 2. Orlando Zulueta in the white trunks against Joey Lopes. Zulueta from Havana, Cuba, Lopes from Sacramento, California. Trunks keeping their jab out there a good deal more here in the opening moments of the second round. Lopes likes to start a punch from center field and come storming in, and Zulueta looks like he's decided to get that jab more into play and try to keep him off balance and at arm's length. Right hand swing to the body by Lopes was partially blocked by Zulueta's glove. One minute left in the second round. Seconds, round number 2. Solid left hand by Joey Lopes. Got Zulueta back on his heels. boys' clubs of America are set up for boys, to answer their needs, to try to help them become good men. This is Boys Club Week. Visit your boys' club. It needs your friendship, your support. Let's take a look now into the corner of Orlando Zulueta. His manager, Jaime Wallman, leaning over the ring ropes, looking down at him. Zulueta took a good sharp jolt that time. A right-left combo, with the left being particularly effective as it banged him alongside the jaw. Zulueta has got a lot of experience back of him to shake off the effects of those punches. He's a veteran of 100 fights. He's been a pro for 11 years. He actually never fought amateur over in Cuba. He fought what they called semi-pro. He had about 25 of these semi-professional fights, won them all, including the semi-pro featherweight championship of Cuba. Now we're ready to go. Round number 3 is coming up. Trunks making a big fight of it. He's the pronounced underdog in this match. Zulueta in the white trunks, number 4 or 5 ranking lightweight, depending on which rating you read. Anticipating using this fight as a means of keeping sharp. We got a minute to go now in the 3rd round, while he keeps after Joe Brown for a crack at the lightweight title. He's got his hands full with Joey Lopes here tonight. Left hand again got in there to the jaw of Zulueta. Zulueta pulling a bit with the punch, slipping away, but he caught a pretty good clip on the face from that left hand. Ten seconds left in round number 3. Come to round number 4, scheduled 10-rounder. Orlando Zulueta in the white trunks, Joey Lopes in the black. This is Joey Lopes coming out of his corner for the 4th round. gives the impression of being much more alert defensively this round. In the second and third, he got tagged pretty good in a couple of spots, and he's keeping what appears to be a sharper eye on the gloves of Joey Lopes. One minute left in the fourth round. Seconds left, round four. Counter-punching right hand by Lopes answers the right lead thrown by Zulueta. And Lopes is continuing to show himself a very tough customer. There's the end of round number four. Next Wednesday night, we invite you to be our guest for the 326th Wednesday night fight, direct from ringside at the Biscayne Arena in Miami, Florida. We'll bring you a 10-round featherweight bout between Gil Cadelli of San Francisco, California, and Davey Moore of Springfield, Ohio. Moore, a former Olympic champion, has lost only 5 of 28 bouts, and he packs a pretty good wallop, as his 12 KO victories attest. As for Cadelli, he's NBA's 10th ranking featherweight, and among Gil's recent victims have been such high-ranked feathers as Miguel Barrios and Ike Chestnut. Looks like a good one. So be sure to tune in, and remember your hosts to the Wednesday night fights are the products that bring you the fights. Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer and Menon, products for men. This is Orlando Zulueta in the white trunks as round number 5 is coming up. Zulueta at 136 against Joey Lopes of Sacramento, California at 133. A punch did not do that to Zulueta. He was dancing away from it. Add a little bit to his momentum was about all. In this fifth round. Zulueta in the white trunks beginning to get that short right hand home. Coming in over the attempted left hooks of Joey Lopes. Lopes has been having quite a bit of success banging into the body. One minute left in this fifth round. 30 seconds left in round number 5. That left hook was not as good as the crowd thought it was. I don't know how it looked to you at home, but it kind of curled around Zulueta's head, didn't land solidly.
It could happen in a clothing store.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Huh? Gosh, what's happening?
Maybe you should ask yourself another question, mister. Are you sure you don't need a man's deodorant?
Well, sir, right here in my hands, I have the answer to that kind of problem. Here it is, Menon Spray Deodorant for Men. It's the one that men prefer, the world's leading spray deodorant. First, it kills odor, not just for a while, but all day. And second, it checks perspiration, quickly, easily. Just do this. Squeeze, it sprays. So make yourself happy, fellas, and get Menon Spray Deodorant for Men, the world's leading spray deodorant.
Now we come to the 6th round of the scheduled 10. In the black trunks, Joey Lopes. In the white trunks, Orlando Zulueta. Left in round number 6. Seconds left in the 6th round. Of round number 6. A checkup and a check. Remember these words and help fight cancer. Have a health checkup. Many cancers are curable if detected and treated in time. Write a check. Help science conquer cancer forever. Send your check to your unit of the American Cancer Society. Let's swing over into the corner. This boy Joey Lopes, who who's giving Orlando Zulueta a very busy evening. We can't see much of Lopes, but we can certainly get a good view of his handlers. And now we see his head out over the shoulder of one. He's originally from Cape Verde Island, Portugal, where he was born, coming to California when he was just 5 years old. He was a top amateur out there, had between 45 and 50 amateur fights, winning all but 7, and he won AAU and Golden Glove featherweight titles in 1948, got to the finals in the tryouts for the United States Olympic team. Now we're ready to go with the 7th round. Joey Lopes in the black trunks against Orlando Zulueta. Lopes to keep his punches up as his body attack inside when he had Zulueta against the ropes saw some blows raining around Zulueta's hips. Zulueta in the white trunks has been able to keep pretty good track defensively of the Lopes punching since the 3rd round. We got a minute left now in this round number 7. Has not, however, been able to set up a particularly damaging attack of his own. Now the 8th round coming up. Schedule 10, this is Orlando Zulueta in his corner in the white trunks, going against Joey Lopes.
We don't know. We try to find it.
popping out there with that jab, trying to set something up for his right hand. Just missed with that one. It may have sounded like it landed, but it came right alongside the chin of Joey Lopes and banged into his shoulder. One minute to go in this 8th round. Welts on the cheekbones of Joey Lopes under each eye. The right hand lead was a good punch, straightening up Zulueta a moment ago. 30 seconds left in round number 8. That's the end of round number 8. We want to wish good luck and congratulations to our Tucson, Arizona affiliate on their new name. They have changed their call letters now to KGUN TV, Phoenix, Arizona. Let's move over into the corner now of Zulueta. He's getting quite a talking to from his handlers in the corner. Orlando had a very important win when he took a decision last December over Larry Boardman. I would guess his most important was a non-title victory over Jimmy Carter when Carter was the champion. Zulueta, incidentally, has whipped 3 champions and fought a 4th to a draw. Carter, Patty DeMarco, Bud Smith have all fallen to Zulueta, and he fought a draw with the present champion, Joe Brown. We're coming now to round number 9. Zulueta has been scoring well with that left jab. It's a punch he's consistently able to get home, and the evidence is on the face of Joey Lopes, who has prominent bruises now showing underneath both eyes. One minute left in round number 9. Seconds left in the 9th round. we come to round number 10. The last 3 minutes of fighting coming up in this bout here tonight. Bell, the fighters signal the touch gloves to the center of the ring, and now we go. Minutes left in the fight. One minute to go in the fight. Seconds left. Sounds the end of the fight. We'll be back at ringside for the decision in just 25 seconds. The ring announcer, Jimmy Lake, is now collecting the cards. He moves over into the corner where referee Harry Volkman is finishing the total and signing the scorecard. And then we will have the decision coming up very shortly. On the right, as you look into the ring, is Orlando Zulueta, and across the ring from the upper left-hand corner, Joey Lopes, both wearing white robes. Alongside the ring, just below, referee Harry Volkman, the Boxing Commission, checking over the scorecards while we await the decision on this one in what was a pretty close match between Zulueta, a heavy favorite, over Joey Lopes. Jimmy Lake has the cards back from the commission, and I believe we're ready now for the decision.
Here's your decision, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Benny Alperstein votes Lopes, 95, Zulueta, 96. And Charlie Buck votes Zulueta, 94, Lopes, 97. And the referee says it's 99 for Zulueta, 93 for Lopes, and the winner, Zulueta.
Orlando Zulueta Zulueta coming away with a split decision in what looked like a tight fight as we moved through the 10th round and awaited the decision. A split decision to Orlando Zulueta. A very close call for Zulueta, who is knocking on the door of a title shot at the lightweight champion Joe Brown. Well, that wraps it up here at Washington, D.C. Stand by for a lineup on next week's fight.